Good evening, Owls family. Hoot, hoot, and good evening. Good evening, Mel Mouse. Welcome into chat. Hoot, hoot. Hello, Alexander. Welcome into chat. How are you doing? Hoot, hoot. Good evening, Carol. Welcome in chat. Hoot, hoot. How are you doing? And as y'all can see, we are being joined by infamous Penny. How is everyone doing this evening? Yep, a fur baby. Not my fur baby, but might as well be our fur baby. Good evening, Ark Wildman. Hoot, hoot. How are y'all doing? Good evening, Farrell. Welcome into chat. Yes, well, let's go this way. It's the infamous Penny. She's not about to move, so we will be joined by Penny this evening. How is everyone doing? Yep, it's a fur baby. Yes, it is. Good evening, Candy Dudette. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, Cindy. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Oh no. Sorry, Xander. Good evening, Deb. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I'm waiting for a few more people to come in before I make a very sad announcement. It's me and Junior are fine. Me and Junior are fine. Good evening, Angel. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, Cassandra. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. And unfortunately, no, winter is nowhere near over. Sorry. Good evening, Deanne. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Howdy, Hooters. Good evening, Dee. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, Oseo Sister Bounty. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Good evening, Regina. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. It's a bunch of hooting going on. It's a hootenanny. Good evening, Gardening and Rayford, also known as Perlio. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come in before I make the announcement. I was rushing to get here. It's okay, Perlio. You're fine. You made it. It's not a happy announcement, unfortunately, but me and Junior are fine, so don't worry about that. Me and Junior's fine. Yep, box of tissue time, definitely. If you notice, someone's missing from the opening names. She was always here for the live streams. She was a great supporter of many people and one of the owls as well. I don't know if y'all remember seeing Cheryl Faulkner in the live streams. No, not Pam. Cheryl Faulkner has passed away. She passed, I think, on February the 6th. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but she has passed away. She's going to be missed greatly. She was a great supporter of many channels. Went to as many live streams as she could help. Good evening, Deborah. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Yep, a great many hoot hoots for Cheryl. She will be missed very much. I was planning on later tonight putting her family and friends in the new prayer request. So, yeah. Good evening, Monica. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. But yeah, she was always in the live stream when she could make it in. Nick's barn house. Yep. She was always in here. She was talkative. It was and I'm gonna miss her. Yep, that is Penny. She has decided to chat bomb. Yes, she was a very wonderful woman, and her presence will be missed by many. She will be missed by many, but she's resting in peace. She's not suffering anymore. I don't know how she passed, just that she passed, and I know she's going to be missed by many. I just wanted to let everybody know because I'm missing seeing her name scroll through the chats. Thank y'all for your kind words. I know her family will be needed to be uplifted in love and prayers for strength and understanding and healing because she's got a big YouTube family too. Who Wicked Granny? Wicked Granny. I think I knew her. I'm not sure. I think I did. Good evening, almost homesteading hoot hoot, and welcome into chat. Okay, I every once in a while I get into the crafting community, not a whole lot. Also, if y'all need prayers, let me know. I'm going to be doing a new prayers request. I've got several names to add. Good evening, our treasured home. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I will, Alexander. No problem. I definitely will. I'm just thankful nobody got tired of all the prayer requests going up last week. Oh, you're welcome, Cindy. Your name's on the prayer request list. It's been a busy week, y'all. I mean, good evening, Daphne. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Yes, it is sad news. It really is. Because they're in a better place, but regardless, we'll still miss them, and they'll always have a part in our heart and our minds and our memories. But yep, I'm only supposed to work 4 days a week. I had to go in Saturday and work because there's still, hopefully, one day we'll be done with the boss's um, office, get it fixed. I went in today. Today was supposed to be a holiday, a day off for me. Nope. Ended up because I had talked to the crew that was supposed to come do the work, and the head man of the crew didn't remember me telling him that I would be there today special so they could work on it. So they tried to say I didn't tell them that I'd be there. So yeah, no, unfortunately, not more money. I'm on salary. But yeah, tried to make it sound like I didn't tell them. And man, you talking about somebody got mad? You never saw a laptop be packed up as fast as I packed this laptop up. I was out of there. Yep, that is Penny the Great. She has, yep, claimed us and told us that, yep, we are hers, especially Junior. Let Junior leave the room for a little too long. She opens the door by herself and she's very vocal. But right now, thank gracious, the old gal is sleeping. Good evening, morning watch. Hoot hoot. Welcome into chat. Okay, let me go back up. There was a question right off the bat. Mail Mouse. I had to remember your name, sorry. Um, when you crunch numbers all day long, it gets to you. Yep, Penny, friend of the owls. Yep. Good evening, David Gray. Hoot hoot. Welcome into chat. I don't know if you had heard David Gray, but Cheryl Faulkner passed away. She's going to be missed by many. Okay, Mel Mouse had asked a question about bloodroot. Very, very good medicinal, but you have to be. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I got a prayer request. And if I don't write it down, I'll forget, y'all. Prayer for Louis, who had back. I'm so sorry to hear about your grandson. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, David Gray. A lot of people are crossing. A lot of people. Okay, almost homesteading. Go right ahead, darling. Yeah, crunching numbers. Yeah, I'm doing yearly financial reports for our clients. So yeah, and you got to be correct because it's for Social Security. So yeah, no mistakes allowed. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Farrell. I was going to ask how he was feeling. Okay, back to the bloodroot. Very, very important medicinal, but there's a catch. You got to be careful about the amount that you use. It's not as strong as poke root, but it's in that same you've got to treat it with respect category. It is used in drawing salves to pull out poisons and infections and so on. Got to be careful how much you add to use of it in the salve. It's good for coughs. It's good for anti-plaque. So it's like a plaque remover, but you got to be careful. You take too much, it can cause low blood pressure, and too strong, it can cause nausea and vomiting, and yeah. But coughs, um, anti-plaque like that builds up in your heart and your blood vessels. It's been found to be an antimicrobial and an antibacterial as well. I plan later on, hopefully, getting some roots from a reputable source and plant them. This will come later on. They will be neat. They need to grow in the shade. Now, if you have a patch growing in the wild, please be responsible how you harvest it. The numbers are starting to dwindle badly. And what is it, New Jersey, I think it was. In 2010, it was put on the threatened list. So over harvesting. Got to be careful about that. Oh Lord, the flu. Oh, yep. You need some ooznia tea too. Oh, thank you, David. Yes, she wasn't about to move. This is Penny. I'd like to let you know that me and Junior are owned by her. Little old heifer is spoiled rotten. I'll take a screenshot, or I'll get a picture of her. Pennies and cilantro, welcome. Well, did you notice the picture for the live stream tonight? Oh, I am so sorry to hear that, Deborah. Your family is definitely in my prayers. Well, I ain't going to ask you if you got any plantain growing, Xander, because it's probably lost under the snow. If it doesn't kill you, you'll survive it. Okay, pennies and cilantro. I'll put Penny's picture on the front of a picture of cilantro, and then she'll be laying in a bed of cilantro. Good evening, just memes. I'm tongue tied on that one. That's okay, darling. I understand. I understand. And thank you for your prayers. Thank you. Yep, I will get that done. I'm working on another one that Tammy had hinted on. So yeah. So now later this evening after live stream, there'll be another prayer request posted. We've got some new names. Well, quite a few new names to add to it. Now, if anybody else, now listen, y'all do not feel embarrassed, ashamed, or anything like that. Always feel free to ask to be added to the prayer request. I'm more than happy to do it, y'all. Now, y'all know I added quite a few new things to the um, to the channel store about a week or so ago. So there's new merchandise. There's even feral shenanigans on there. Oh, stretch time. Good evening, Cheryl. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Hit me with the snowball, please. If I haven't said it, good evening, Deb. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Yeah, she had to, shuffle herself. Because, after a while, those bones get a little sore. Yeah, Uncle Arthur. Well, we got storms coming in Thursday, so that's going to cause it to act up. And I have got to get our treasured home on there. I thought I had you on there. Sorry, y'all. I'm taking notes, so I make sure I don't miss anybody. Oh my gracious, Tammy, you're gonna finally get a break, Hoot hoot and welcome in the chat, dear sister. Oh my gracious. Your daughter's gotta slow down around these animals now. Good evening, Duval. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Okay, Tammy. Oh, I forgot she was a vet tech. What's her name, Tammy? I'll add her to the prayer list. Oh my gracious. Heather. Yep, Heather. Now, is the infected bone because of the cat bite or the dog bite from a while back? Oh, you're welcome, Deborah, darling. More than happy to. That one wasn't gonna lose them without a fight. Good evening, Nancy P. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Oh my gracious, it's on the other hand. That one really need to be fixed. Don't need no more of those crazy ones running around. Okay. Yep, soaking Epsom salt will help some of it. But yeah, them cats will get you. Love cats to death, but man, they can get you. Okay, on another note, we have so far 23 names, counting mine, for the spring seed swap. That's not good, Tammy. That's not good at all. Lord, that's horrible. I knew something was going on because you've been quiet. Good evening, Cheryl Humberger. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. I bet you are a nervous wreck, Tammy. Good gracious. Okay, Candy. Is it is it a certain prayer or unspoken prayer? Good evening, Debbie Landrum. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. And I got you on the list. I am so sorry to hear that. Definitely got you. I just got you listed. The prayer requests will go out after the live stream. Y'all just got to give me time to type it up. Oh, you need on the seed swap. Oh, okay. So, Candy, you want on the seed swap list. Fencing required. I just noticed what you put. Ah, that's hilarious. Okay, that gives us. Hold on. That gives us 24 names for the seed swap. Yep, Janie, I'm going tomorrow to get them. Yeah, plantain works wonders. It really does. But yeah, I had to put in 2 extra days at work. I wasn't expecting to. One of them was good. One of them I just left madder than a wet hen. Yeah, I didn't. I was supposed to have today off. Keyword supposed to. But they're still working on boss's office. Someday they'll get done with it. And so I went into work, stayed over half the day just to find out that the head man of the work crew tried to say I didn't tell them I was coming in, so they didn't know that we was going to be there. And man, let's just say I packed this laptop faster than anybody should have because I was mad. I wanted to get out of there before I said something to them. More than likely, Regina, because I looked him eye to eye Saturday and told him, well, I'm not supposed to be there. It's my day off, but I'll be there so you can work in hopes to get that office finished. Yep, it's President's Day. Yep. We are officially off on any federal holiday because, well, we work with Social Security, so I was supposed to have been off. But hey, I was there because I gave my word. Not my fault they broke their end of the deal. Hey, the family that vaccinates together, vaccinates the cows, let me say that right. I ain't talking about gibbety, stays together. I'm so full, but it sounds good. That sounds good, Xander. I came, let's just say I got mad. We left about 1 o'clock. I went by Kroger to get Junior some some decaf coffee, and yeah, I found some clearance deals, and well, I made homemade Hawaiian chicken over basmati rice. Oh my gracious, that was good. Yep, you got to check everything. I'm not big for ragu because they put sugar in their spaghetti sauce. And nope, I don't like sweet spaghetti sauce. It's a great day. No, it's me clipping my pen. Sorry. Sorry about that. No, nobody clipping fingernails. I'm bad about clicking. I'll put the pen up because I'll keep doing it. I'm bad about doing it. I'm trying to think. There was something else. Let's see my Brussels. Oh, chickens love cabbage, and Brussels sprouts is basically baby cabbages. Boy, we love Brussels sprouts, especially baked. I like them boiled. I like them steamed. I like them baked. I've had them grilled. I just love Brussels sprouts and cabbage. But yeah, I didn't know y'all could hear me clicking the pen. Wait a minute, what did I miss? I missed something. They had a hangover. Man, y'all been together so long, y'all wouldn't know what to do if y'all ever split up. y'all go back together just because you couldn't live by yourselves. And anyway, Cowboy ain't gonna let you go. He knows what he's got. Okay. Sow, SOW, true seeds. The wild asparagus. I'll tell you what happens with that. A lot of times you'll find the asparagus growing. Now, there is some wild, but most of the times when you find patches of asparagus growing in the woods, that is where at some point in time there was a homestead there. Thank you, Xander. Thank you. Bounty, believe me, I know what you mean. I know what you mean on that one. I haven't heard of, what is it, Moody? Good evening, G Mama Grows. Welcome into chat, hoot hoot. G Mama, did you want to be in the spring seed swap, darling? I haven't heard of that spaghetti sauce, but I'm also guilty of not going down the spaghetti sauce aisle. I can't help it. I make it from scratch. No, my cough is one, I'm a smoker. We all have a crutch. Two, Junior brought me some really hot coffee. I'm talking a lot, so I'm not drinking enough. If I Okay, G Mama, I'll put your name on the wheel. I'm going to do an update to remind people. It's March the 9th. But yeah, no, I'll go to coughing because I talk a lot. Usually during the day, I don't say much because I'm crunching numbers. But if I don't keep drink in hand and drink while talking, yeah, I will start coughing. Good evening, Bears Crochet Critters. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Okay, David Gray. You sure? I know you said you wanted to take a break. Duval, did you want in the seed swap? Yep. That's okay, Duval. I'm guilty. I'm guilty. We've had so much going on. Poor Farrell. I'm finally getting to mail her seeds out tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, Duval. Sorry, y'all. I'm not ignoring y'all. I am taking notes and apparently not doing a good job spelling. Let's see. Yep, that's true. That's true, Bounty. Absolutely. Yes, it has been used for cancer too, but you got to be very careful with it because it can be extremely strong. And it's like poke root. You got to treat it with respect because it's extremely strong. Oh, no, I'm not a master now, y'all. I'm still learning. I'm still learning, y'all. But thank you for your compliment. I greatly appreciate it. Spring's almost here, breaks over. All right, I will. Oh, believe me, no, I don't need any. I still got plenty of packs left. Good evening, hippie chick. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Hello, beautiful lady. You too, darling. I'm always so happy to see you. No boogeyman. Man, you might be doing something right when there's no boogeyman. I get Junior every once in a while. He just looks at me. I go, it's dark. It's scary. There might be a booger man. He looks at me. He said, well, booger man better be more scared of you. And I just die laughing. Oh no, he's screaming the hello again. Yep, lifelong learning. I'll still be learning till the day I take my last breath, but it ain't gonna be anytime soon. Knock on wood. Good evening, DJ Play Nice. Welcome into chat, Hoot Hoot. Yep, you got to be careful with both of them. I don't take much poke root. I've took it before for the mastitis, but once you're well, you quit taking it. Yes, Bigfoot likes earthy women, but I don't know if they're ready to handle me just yet. Oh, I know Mel Mouse. Yep. Yeah, the Booger Man. Okay, David Gray's birthday is Thursday. You know what? I want to set up. Hold on just a minute. I want to set up a calendar. It would just be me having the information. I don't want the year. Don't do it yet. But I want to set up birthdays so I can post happy birthdays in the community community tab. Lord, Happy early birthday, David Gray. Welcome into chat, Virginia. Hoot, hoot. Oh, I'll put you on the prayer request, Virginia. Yes, if you go on the YouTube to my actual channel, I have a channel page and I have a community tab where I can post things. Nobody else can post on it, but they can respond on the post. I'm not hairy enough for them. Oh, and David, I sent you an email. I know I'm running late, y'all. I tell you, it's been crazy. Welcome in the chat, Angel. I saw you come in earlier in the beginning. I don't know if I got to say welcome in. Hoot, hoot. Yeah, it's been crazy, David. And I'll get that. I sent you an email. And yes, I do have those, and I can put that in the package. Bounty, I'm going to wish you happy birthday once I find out when it is. Yes, herbs are our gift. Yep, definitely. I fully believe in them. They are ecstatic. Hi, Tabby. That's so bad. I told you, Angel. I'm stay tired. I stay tired. I'll tell you what I do, and it's the best thing people can do. Take your shot glass. No, you're not shooting a whole shot of the tincture now. Take your shot glass, especially if you're, going to be taking multiple tinctures. Put the droppage amount that you're supposed to be taking in the shot glass. In the shot glass, put the beverage of choice. It's up to you what your beverage of choice is. And just take all your tinctures that way. I find it that way, and swish around your mouth. Swish around your mouth because your taste buds and your tongue also soak in the medicine as well. And then take your shot. No, I know you're good for it, David. I'll go in and send them out because I'm trying to get all this stuff done. Bounty, you're not fun. That's not funny. That's deciphering I've got to do. Good evening, Gloria. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. I am so glad you made it, darling. David, you're the last of my worries, honey. No disrespect meant calling you honey. I'm just Southern. I use terms of endearment. I know exactly how that feels, Pearlio. I know exactly how that feels. You know how some of us women get on the phone? Lord, y'all don't know how long me and Tammy and Farrell can talk. We're some long. Oh, and Roz. Roz hasn't made it in the chat yet. We some long-winded old gals. And look at old Gloria. She done got all 9 kinds of happy up in chat. Y'all are great. Y'all just don't realize how much I look forward to coming in the chat getting to talk to y'all. Y'all just don't realize this is my happy 2 hours of the week. Yes, that's a good one. Bounty, you're wrong. You're wrong for that. Good evening, Shorty. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. Long time no see, darling. Okay, hippie chick, you take care up there. I hope the weather hasn't been too awful bad. I know it's been crazy. I still got to catch up on them videos to see what you were talking about. All right, Xander, you calm down over there. I bet you can talk too. Love you, hippie chick. You have a great week, and we'll see you next Monday night. Not yet, Pearlio. I don't think. I might have done one, but I've got, and y'all don't understand how thankful I am for y'all's patience and hanging in there with me. There's a lot of videos to come. The weather has not been cooperating, and and I haven't been able to make videos. Y'all be prepared. It's coming. My 3 hours is my limit. No, I and Penny just popped me in the back of the head with her tail. Up wrong side. You happy back there? Talking about reaching out, touching somebody. Oh, I know you are, Cindy, darling. I know you are. And thank you. She's on my side. All right, Xander. Yeah, chocolate gravy's addictive. Good evening, Debbie Thomas. Welcome in the chat. Hoot, hoot. It needed juice. Oh, my gracious. Oh, my gracious. But yeah, I've got a lot of videos coming because I'm gardening this year. Even if I have to fight to garden, I'm going to garden this year. A lot of new things coming up. I've got to check on my garlic. I gave her 9 extra days. Okay, Bounty. I'll eventually get your birth date. I'll eventually get your birth date. I know I will. He had nobody to talk with. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Let me double check my notes. I know there was something else. Oh, I'm hoping to see Susan Anderson. That's the only one I have that I do not have an address for. Oh no! Continue to give them some of the plantain. Just split it. Split it between you and the rabbits. Now another thing. Let me tell you that stomach bug tea I made, plantain's amazing for that. Plantain is an amazing herb, y'all. When he wants to. That's a good one. I'll be doing, thanks to Janie, she sent me some of the mushrooms. So I will be doing videos on how to make the tinctures. Let me tell you, the wild garlic and the wild onions, y'all. I So many lies have gotten passed around. They're not poisonous. They are absolutely delicious. The wild garlic and the wild onions. I have several videos. Um, Mine and Junior's favorite is Cherokee scrambled eggs with the wild onions, or you can use wild garlic. Chop them up, scramble them in with your eggs. Absolutely delicious, y'all. Yes, I sell the salves. All my salves are $8 a tin plus shipping. Lion's mane. All now, I'm not talking about the psychedelic mushrooms. I don't deal with that because orange jumpsuit is not my color. Now I do deal with the medicinal mushrooms. Now, the lion's mane is not only culinary, but it's medicinal. Culinary, it depends on the person. It tastes either like lobster or crab, as long as you saute it in a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil. Now, medicinal wise, lion's mane is very good for inflammation. Main thing, it's a cancer fighter. Cancer fighter. Mr. Onion Rings. Oh, that is so bad, Carol. That is so bad, Carol. Carol's on a roll tonight, and we're not talking about a Kaiser. Wait, what did you harvest a whole gallon jug of, Cheryl? Let's see, what did I miss? Yep, Farrell blessed me with lion's mane plugs. I've got to get that video done too. We're going to try to go home for a couple of days and get some videos made. I'm trying, y'all. The weather has not been cooperating. Of course, beautiful weather when I have to work. When it comes time for the weekend for us to go home, storms. Everything that I have to do video wise is outside, so I can't do it. Good evening, fishing for fun. Welcome in the chat. Hoot hoot. How are you doing, darling? Lion's mane is amazing. And I'm waiting to get my logs plugged so I can get that going. Oh, that sounds good, Bounty. And also, Sparrow got the lion's mane plugs from So True Seeds, SOW True Seeds. Now they also sell several other um, inoculated mushroom plugs. They sell the Rishi and several other ones. I plan on getting hopefully eventually a bunch of them started. A whole lot of stuff, fishing for fun, a whole lot of stuff. Yes, plantain is good for many things, many things. And just be bugging everyone that's about. Oh, gee, thanks, Xander. Gee, thanks. Ah, there she is. Good evening, October Opal. Hoot, hoot, darling. And let me tell you, they're still in the bag. I haven't opened them. You can store them in the fridge. You have to store them in the fridge until you get them. Now, I've been wanting to get the logs done sooner. Weather has not allowed me to, but let me tell you, those plugs are inoculated beautifully. Now, you might not been successful. Sometimes on the morels, it can take up to 2 years for the mycelium to build up enough to fruit. Singing kumbaya and sharing shots of Uznia. Yes, that's good. Also, throw in a little bit of elderberry and Uznia for that congestion. Yes, I do seal the ends with the beeswax. Yes, I do. Oh, I see how you are, Opal. You ordered your dinner. You didn't order us all dinner. Look at how Opal is. Fine. Be that way. Okay, Bounty. But no, that's okay, Opal. I'm so full. I'm good. I actually got to cook dinner and eat it before live stream. It depends also if you didn't keep. All right, did you take the spores off of fresh morels or did you order spawn from somebody else? Yes, white pine needles. Excellent. I've got to get out and gather some of those to make tincture as well. Um, Pine needles, high in vitamin C. Vitamin C, very high in it. I haven't tried Mary's Heirlooms. I haven't tried that one. And another seed store, they're a small seed store, very small, because they grow all their own food and they harvest the seeds from, and it's they're on Etsy, and it's Humble Servants Homestead. They have a very good little Etsy store. Yeah, no. Don't you share them ones I don't like. Yeah, they're green. You want to use the pine needles green. You never want to make tea or tincture out of dried pine needles. Y'all can eat off my plate. Can you see all of us swoop down on October Opal and eat her whole plate of food? Yeah, that'd be fun. I think we'd each get one little peck full of food. Good evening, Amber, darling. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Yes, I did get to make one video on mulberries, but I didn't get to make one on the actual mulberry fruit. But you can harvest the mulberry leaves and dry them, and they make an excellent tea. They make a green tea substitute. I'm not talking about the color green, but actually like green tea. And it's extremely delicious. Okay, our treasured home, you take care, stay safe, and I hope you get to feeling better, and we'll see you next Monday night, darling. I'll be getting on it, Janie. Y'all gotta just give me patience. Yep, I know how you feel, Amber, but it's okay, darling. You're here now. You're amongst family. Man, I'm going to October Opal's house. Now, also, another thing you could do, you can tap your pine tree. I'm picky about doing it. Only do up to two small holes, and you can harvest the pine resin. Good evening, Pamela Lego. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Depends on which mulberry it is. Now, there are native mulberries here. Good evening, Angela's sister. How are you doing, darling? Hoot hoot. Welcome into chat. Yes, I get on MeWe every once in a while. I posted a few disgusting things here lately. Uh, but yeah, I'll check MeWe after live stream's over. We don't just bite a cannoli. Believe it or not, yes, you can. Um, in certain circumstances, you can make a smudge tea. I know some people go, ooh, you can use it two different ways. cedar, sage, sweetgrass. You can make it into a tea and drink it, consume it for feeling ill. Or if you know you've been around somewhere and you started feeling really bad because you were somewhere at the wrong time, wrong place, wrong time, you could drink it as a smudge. Or for those who live places where you cannot do smudging, you can make a smudge tea and spray it. Put it in a spray bottle and spray it around. It'll work the same as smudging. It's also really good to do for those in hospitals as well, because there's a lot of things at walk hospitals. We bleed for cannoli. I'm native and I'll poke you with your fork. Oh my God, that's great. But yeah, uh, spruce, I haven't used it because that mostly grows more up north. It should have the same. Let me check on that. Now, I know cedar. You can brew it, drink it as a tea for vitamin C as well. We die for cannolis. Yeah. Oh, October Opal's only allowing people to have one nibble of things. October Opal, and she's telling everybody they can only have a small bite. You can also find out what it is once it's fully leafed out. You can tell which kind of mulberry it is. Okay, Cheryl, you take care. You take care, darling. Have a blessed week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. I have my fork too. Tammy's ready to go to battle. Oh my gracious angel. Yep, baby pine shoots. Yep. You can also do that. What is it? Spruce tips. Come close to springtime, you'll start seeing the baby spruce tips come on. You can make tincture with those, but please don't just strip a whole tree. If there's multiple spruce trees around you, pick a few here and there. Pick responsibly, harvest responsibly. Don't just strip the whole tree, because once you take that tip off, that that was its growth for that year. It won't grow no more unless you have a miracle tree. And I'm not putting anything against the plant family anymore. I've seen a lot of miracles happen. I got a plate for a shield. Y'all are great. Okay, so I didn't know that's all that the I'm trying to keep focus here. I'm laughing too hard inside. I didn't know that's all that the pronghorns eat. Now that answers why I've always heard that. Oh my God, my hair. That's why I've wrong way. That's why I've always heard that pronghorn meat has a sage flavor to it. That answers that question. Oh, I love mulberries. Now, I've noticed, and it's been a while back, but I've noticed they're keeping them in stock more. Sorry, y'all. If you have a really good Asian market, and I'm talking about a good one, I noticed that they keep a stock over, if it's a good one, in the tea section. You can get dried mulberries, and I'm talking about real mulberries. Oh, Angela, rub it in, rub it in. I'm gonna eventually someday get to come visit Angela. Eventually. Oh, hot dog, hot dog. It's a pork fight. I'm waiting for it to flip up so I can finish reading it. There we. Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. It's the great cannoli wars. I said a cannoli, not the cannoli. Yeah, that's horrible to hear. I wonder if the hay bound them up inside. Or do you think it just got too cold that winter? Oh, really, Farrell? You remember back in 27? Really now? Well, you're down there where it's warm, Janie. You can get away with that. Oh, what's my middle what? Oh, what's my mug read? All right. Y'all be good. Explain to Deborah what a cannoli is. She does not know. Not everybody knows all these wild desserts. That was gave to me by a brother of mine. All right, so you want me to open the package, do a gift blessing? I will. But yeah, I won't start my moringa seeds until later on. I'm not crazy. I'm leery of our weather. I got to put that pen down. I'll go to clicking it again because I've seen us get snow up into April. But I'm going to start some of my seeds in March, but I'm going to have to keep an eye on them. Bounty, that's good. I'm gonna need coffee, I think. Always need coffee. Coffee for everyone. What? Never had a cannoli? I've had some nasty ones. I've had some good ones. My favorite that I've had so far was a cannoli, had the regular cannoli filling, but they used those very, very tiny milk chocolate chips. Oh, that was so good. My moringa trees got fairly good size. Not really anything to harvest, but I wasn't home to take care of them because Junior being in the hospital and everything. But my moringa did grow. Poor things. Yeah, I'm watching all these people get spring seed crazy. I'm like going, go right ahead. Plant your seeds. You're going to regret it because if you're growing them inside, if you ain't careful, by the time you get to plant them outside, they're going to be so leggy. That's why I tell everybody take a calendar every year. Take Jot down notes of your temperature and what happened that day temperature wise. If there were thunderstorms, on each day write your high and your low temps because before long before long you're not going to be able to predict the weather and you're going to need to go back and forth to read and see how to judge each year weather wise is. Yeah, it's too early to be planning. What is a moringa tree? Extremely important. It helps feed a lot of people in Africa. You would enjoy it. It's pretty pearlio. Now I got my seeds off of Etsy and they germinated very well. They have a low germination rate, so y'all order a little extra. Now, of course, if you got somebody near you that has fresh moringa seeds, sorry, y'all, they germinate better, but they have a low germination rate, but some of them will germinate. Extremely important plant. Yeah, a lot of people getting that gardening itch, and I'm just like going, you might want to slow your roll. Yep, moringa. Yep. What? Okay, I will. Xander, email me because I'm not sure I got your email. Email me, darling. Um, yeah, I need to start my onions before long. Cilantro. Now, cilantro is a cool weather plant. Don't let it get frosted. Don't let it get, don't let a freeze get it. But cilantro, you need to grow it in the cooler months because once it warms up, it's going to bolt like crazy. Absolutely. Dee's right. This is a time of year to be amending your soil, getting your stuff ready, getting the. I seriously doubt I can even walk in my garden at the moment. We've had so much rain. But get your weeds pulled while your ground's still wet. Now, if you're covered in snow, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to wait a little while. Amber, just to be on the safe side, when the live stream's over, email me your address. Yeah, I know, everybody. I couldn't help it. We had a cilantro and still have a cilantro abundance. Yes, you can if you get the right seeds from the right people. Look for organic seeds. Yeah, alfalfa sprouts. Yeah, yeah. Yes, I would love. Hold on. Hold on a minute, y'all. Junior to the rescue. What? Keep what? Keep it too. What, Deb? But yeah, I love alfalfa sprouts. He done left the room. Uh-oh, pennies are moving around again. I get mixed up on this camera. Yeah, let's. Yes, for those who come in late, this is Penny. She's family's cat, not our cat. But me and Junior, especially Junior, she owns us. Good evening, Apple 9. How are you doing tonight? Don't apologize, darling. You're here. You're here when you could make it. Hoot, hoot, and welcome in. Yes, she does, Angela. She does. And let me tell you, she has Junior wrapped around her little paws. Good seeing you too, Apple 9. Oh no, she's bigger than she looks, let me tell you. When I'm laying down in bed, let her lay on you. Lord, it feels like a cinder block at times. Yeah, she's a queen. You better believe it. Penny. I even sing to her once in a while and she loves it. I try not to sing too often because then she'll expect it. You gotta be crafty with some of us women, you know. But yeah, I forget what I said. Yeah, alfalfa. I've seen some grow them into microgreens, but I love them as sprouts. Lord, I'm telling you, alfalfa sprouts on a sandwich is delicious, mixed in salad. Yep, penny with white mittens. Yep. Oh no, I'm too scared to click on that because I don't want to get knocked out of. Mama needed more juice. Batteries going out. Nope, I got plenty of juice. I'm just tired, darling. Crunched numbers today for no reason. I was supposed to have the day off. Thank you. Thank you, Xander. That'll be great. I'm too leery to touch anything. Also, I wanted to tell y'all I don't know what's going on with YouTube. There's supposed to be live chat replay on the live streams. I'm noticing it's not working. So I don't know what's going on with them, but it's getting old. It really is. No critters in the house. Thank you, Xander. And she's just whapping the heck out of me in the back of my head. Oh, it's adjustment time. Video bombed. No, live stream bombed. Ha 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 ha. Yep, yep, he is out of the room. Because she'd be over on his lap or by his side or something. Nope, nope. She don't like the inside of the chair. She likes up on top of it. You know, one thing I haven't got seeds for yet. Culantro. I've been trying to get a hold of some of that. That's a kind of hard seed to get a hold of. Yes, cat's eye view. Penny. Oh shit, I'm looking. Look the wrong way. Ah, here comes Junior. Oh no, never mind. It was a tease. Oh, he's just laughing too. Yes, you was. You smiling. I seen you with my own little eyeballs. And he's gonna stand there at the doorway and drink his coffee. Or his decaf coffee. And tease me, y'all. Oh, the stress, I tell you. Ain't that the true fishing for fun? Oh, that's ridiculous. Thank you, G Mama Gross. Thank you. I'm telling you, they're changing crap up way too much for my likes. And they've been trying to make me do AI. I ain't about to use AI. Not about to. Now he's gonna be mad at you. You woke him up. So, okay. Comment section. You have to now slide the comments to the left. Because I went in there because somebody had told me that I think it was Pete that was trying to do something, and there was no live chat replay. Because I always make sure that that's clicked, so that way people won't think I'm just crazy sitting here talking to myself. Yeah. Nobody gets great revenge better than a cat. Let me tell you, they will lay in wait. They're like a spider. They will lay in wait. Carol, I'll tell him when he gets back in. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I refuse to use it because well, my opinion, AI is going to be a great ruination of a lot of things. Apparently, Tammy dies laughing watching my videos using having the what is it, subtitle or whatever, what's it called, Tammy? uh oh, also, I want to let y'all know I won my battle with YouTube when they were trying to censor, not censor, but saying I copyrighted, infringed a song that I, anybody that's been on my live streams know I don't use music on my live streams. Yeah, had to wait 30 days, but I won because yeah, closed caption. Yeah, Tammy says it's hilarious to watch the closed captions on my videos. Thank you, Susie Ann. Thank you. Welcome into chat. Hoot hoot. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to make sure Pete knows that he's got to swipe to the left. Because I went through even some back old ones, and I'm like going, because I know others can't make it for the time for live stream. And I appreciate people watching the replay, but if they can't read the chats, it's kind of crazy, you know? I know it, Angela. Yeah, they don't do too well deciphering Southernese. Oh, you lucky rat. That's a good one. I have no idea what Tinder is, Farrell. I have no idea. But that's okay. I contested it because they made me mad. Because oh, Junior come into the room. She been looking for you. Sit it down, baby. Get your kitty. And there she goes after Junior. Oh Lord, that's why I don't know about it. That's why I don't know about it. Listen, I still laugh about the, what is it, Silver Singles ad on TV. Snuggle toy. Ha ha. Bingo, that's all I know. Handle his tenders for starting fires. He came in, he put my coffee down. She jumped down because she wanted some love and some homage from Junior. She's over eating. If she comes back to me, we'll see. Has it been setting since '07? If it has been setting still since '07, there's a good chance that your rings have collapsed and you might have to rebuild that motor. I'm just saying. Yep, there's my human. Yep. Okay, Deb, you take care. You have a blessed evening and a great week ahead, and we'll see you next Monday night. Oh, that battery, if it hasn't started since '07, it's dead. That battery's toast. A wobbly pop. Go right ahead, Bounty. Take care of that cowboy. Well, yeah. Well, I will tell you before you try to put a battery in it, if it's been setting since '07, check those terminals, battery terminals. Give them a little scrub with a brush to see if make sure there's no dried battery acid on it. Yep, I with D too. I was thinking about that as well, because if it had gas in it, it's water now. If it hasn't rusted out. But yeah, gonna have to do quite a little bit of manual. I'm a hoping that them rings ain't collapsed, but that's a long time for a vehicle to set up. Yep, everything has to be changed. Good chance them spark plugs are gonna have to go, and them spark plug wires too. Gas and oil, go ahead, drain it. Probably water in that oil too. You definitely want to drain it. Yep, new wiring. Yep. Oh, good grief, screaming people. Yeah, go on. True, true. Unless there's a squirrel or a mouse or rats that might have made nest up in there. Okay, Cindy, no problem. Thank you, darling. Yep, I agree, Cheryl. Yep. What's going to help her out is most of the time it doesn't get very, very cold down there, but still sitting up so long, yeah, tank needs to be dropped and cleaned very well. Going to need, if the rings haven't collapsed, fresh oil, oil filter, drain that radiator, check it real good. But that's a good vehicle. I like older vehicles. They don't have all that electronic crap in it. Because when it hits the fan, you're going to wish you got a vehicle that has the least amount of electronic anything in it. Hold on a minute. Hold on. I missed something. Yep, 83. Yep. I'd rather have older vehicles because they're actually made of metal, not fiberglass. Yep, the fuel filters, both. Some of them have two. Yep, I like those older vehicles. Yeah, I'm with Bounty, keeping our fingers crossed. Absolutely fishing for fun. Yep. Oh Lord, no, no, thank you. That's way too many computers for me. Way too many. Yep. Plus, when I ride in a vehicle, I don't like to ride in fiberglass. There should be what are you looking? What kind of hookups are you looking for? Oh God, barrel on a dirt bike. Watch out. No, not all 70s and 80s. No, my 80 Monte Carlo didn't have no fiberglass in it, nor did the oh, what was that? Rally Sport Camaro I had didn't have no fiberglass in it. The key, absolutely right, Beryl. No, don't paint her red. You gotta paint her blue. So then she can scream by on her dirt bike screaming freedom. I'm still I'm still holding out hope for either a 60s or 70s model Hearst. That's what I want is a Hearst. And them little Toyota trucks, they were built to last. Let me tell you, I think those are some of the oldest vehicles on the road, constantly going. Them little Toyota trucks are built to last. Ah, there you go, Amber. An old Suburban. Yeah, they're built tough. I'll tell you though, another car that's built tough. Now, there's always, you got to remember, no matter what, there's always going to be some lemons in any batch of cars. It always happens. But let me tell you that Ford Country Squire station wagon that had the fake wood paneling on it that my mama owned, that thing was a battle cruiser. That car could do just about anything. We had, and I'm not lying, we had one of those huge cattle trailers on the back of that car. We moved seven full grown horses with that station wagon. Didn't even flinch it. We looked like wasn't National Lampoon's Vacation now. But yeah, that car pulled that trailer and them horses like it was nothing. I'd like either a 60s or 70s model Hearst, or I know people go wild, an El Camino, best of both worlds, a car and a truck. I couldn't put Pearl together again. We had all kinds of crazy cars when I was a kid. What is that? Ramblers. Then we had, let's see, we had Ramblers. They had a two-door Buick Skylark. Oh, love that car. Love that car. Oh God, that horrid, hideous looking international truck he had. Let's just say we called it the brown turd. Uh, and he loved that truck. My God, that man loved that truck. We had Country Squire, station wagon. It's more like what did we not have? They were all the same color. Datsun station wagons. Now, to me, I learned from my ex the easiest trucks to work on was like the 70s and 80 models Chevy S10s. We could pull that motor out, have it rebuilt in 4 hours, and back in the truck. Nothing like being able to rebuild a truck motor in 4 hours. Now, the only bad thing about a Chevy S10, if it was a stick shift, they had one design flaw, especially if it was stick shift. Where the clutch fluid goes in, there's a rubber suction cup thing. Now, imagine rubber suction cup around brake fluid. After a while, that brake fluid eats it up. And the only place you could replace the little rubber suction cup, yeah, um, you had to go to a dealership to get it. Now, 99 cents for the part wasn't bad. That's if they had it in stock. Yes, the thing. Yes, I do remember them. Of course, now I also love to have a Volkswagen bus. Yes, my little hippie mobile. An old Henry J. I don't think I'm quite old enough to remember that one. Yep. Yeah, and old Dodge Challengers, yes. I can't stand this new crap they come out with. Pieces of crap, I'll tell you that much. I wouldn't buy one at a used car lot because I guarantee you they've ragged them out already. Anybody remember? Now, my grandmother, she had Dodge Dusters, the ones with the little bitty windows in the back. Oh man, I remember all three of those. Yeah, I don't like none of those cars because I'm telling you, around here, people don't have no sense driving them cars. And well, y'all know how mad I get when I'm trying to video and here comes one of them crazy fools. Yeah, I know these new pieces of crap. That's all they are, pieces of crap. Why buy a truck when you can buy a house with some actual land to it? What these people are paying for these trucks now, they might as well move out of their house and just live in the truck. Yep, Plymouth Duster, they were. Yeah. Hey, I liked my little, I think it was an 80 Rally Sport Camaro. There for a while, I got to drive around with slick 50s on the back. Yeah, that was fun. I just never could get into the Mustangs. I just never could. I'm a Chevy girl. That's just it. They don't want you to. They don't want you to. If you got to get it fixed, you got to either go to the dealer or a mechanic. It's all a bunch of ridiculous crap. I remember back in the day when I was helping my dad or my ex work on vehicles, parts interchanged, and they worked perfectly fine. Yeah, Angel, we're still live. I can't help it. I'm old school. I'm a Chevy girl. And of course, I like to crack my jokes. Ford, found on the road dead. Uh oh. I don't know what happened, Angel. I'm still here. Fishing for fun. Yeah, you might want to close chat and come back in. Yeah. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I loved that two-door Buick Skylark Dad had. It was one of the older ones. Yeah, it had air shocks on the back, so he just and of course, everything had to be Jimmy rigged, so you had a toggle switch. You toggle switch it on, and the back end would raise, or you'd cut it off, and the back end would lower. Oh, I loved that car. Yeah, they're squeezing everybody. I haven't seen a Plymouth scamp in I don't know how long. I busted out laughing the other day, y'all. Guess what I saw going down the road, and I had to take a double look. Somebody had zooped up a little Ford Pinto, and I'm talking about the little weird looking little Ford Pintos. Okay, Bounty, darling. You take care, sister. Have a blessed evening, and we'll see you next Monday night. Oh, I gotta tell y'all a funny. Y'all gonna die laughing. I had went outside at work to have a smoke break. I happened to look off to the right. Now, catty corner from our office is a fire station. I happened to look to the right, and I see this police car with blue lights on stopping a car. Immediately, you can't help it. You're brainwashed. Start singing Bad Boys. I stopped for a little bit because, yep, I got tickled. Next thing I know, over the speaker system at the fire department, they started blaring Bad Boys also. And I like to died laughing. I'm not going, great minds think alike. Hey, welcome back, Angel. But yeah, no, I was just dying laughing. I'm like, going, oh my God, the fire department got in on it. Oh, it was hilarious. It really was. And of course, when the fire department started playing it, they played it for a while. I was just singing right along with them. It was hilarious. It really was. The antics of Memphis, you never know what to expect. I'm telling y'all. That's just like I'm still mad at myself that I didn't videotape the dude down the street here, little short guy. Little short men had to have great, great big trucks, okay? He was out there, he'd been washing it and everything. He's up on a ladder. He's up on a ladder with a leaf blower, blow drying this truck off on top of the ladder. The leaf blower is almost bigger than he was. I was laughing so hard I had to cover my mouth and look down because I figured he would have heard me over the leaf blower. I'm kicking myself. That would have been a short that would have went viral because I'm sorry, that little guy was freaking hilarious because that was a monster truck. Oh, yeah, they got to compensate for something. Alexander. Oh, but it was hilarious to watch. I'm like going, I was more worried about the dude with the leaf blower getting blown backwards off the ladder because he's a little guy. And like I said, that leaf blower was almost bigger than he was. I was scared he was going to take off like a jetpack was on his back. But I could see him just flying around the neighborhood with this leaf blower. I couldn't help it. You had to seen it. And of course, every time I see stuff like this, I don't have my phone with me. And no, I'm not making fun of them. It's what they do. It's what they do is what I laugh at. You can't help but laugh at that stuff. You just can't help it. I see crazy stuff. I'm not joking, y'all. What was that other thing I saw? And I can't tell you how many times I have to take double and triple looks. Am I really seeing what I'm seeing? What was it? Now, around Memphis, if you're able to see anything, I've seen people with, baby strollers with big old dogs riding in them and they're just pushing them down the road. You see all kinds of stuff. Yeah, no, I'm not, Xander. You know I'm not. You know what I do, Farrell? I have that problem once in a while. I go over to the cleaning section. I will either get a broom. I have been known to go to the garden section and get a hoe. No, not a two-legged person. Garden hoe. And yeah, I've used brooms. I've used dusters, especially like the ceiling fan dusters, mops. I get creative sometimes. Yep. Wait a minute. Well, you know the old saying, as we get older, we start losing height. It's because the earth is trying to suck us back in. As we have less to go, less distance to go. Janie Farrell actually got your beat on that one. Yep. Now, of course, yep, a roll of aluminum foil. Yep. I've had people look at me like I was crazy. And you better believe there's been several times. Now, I'm 5'7". It's 5'7.5", depends on what shoes I wear. There's been a many a time I've stopped a really tall man or really tall woman and I said, "Excuse me, I'm sorry. Can you reach that for me?" You marry tall people so they can reach stuff for you. That's all. But yeah, no, I've gone many a time to the cleaning section to get something to, yeah, acrobat things off of a shelf. Yeah. Heck, I've even been known to wait around Walmart for just a little bit, praying, praying a Walmart worker shows up. And if I don't see them, guess what? I get them little roly ladder things they use. I will hijack one in a heartbeat. Most of the times it's for over there in the canning section because they got the half-gallon jars on the top shelf. I'll lock them wheels down and shimmy right up that cart. Don't think I won't. I 8 inches of him. Oh man. Oh, I know it. I die laughing. Yeah, you can't say hoe anymore. HOE, because, well, most people automatically think it's something else. Now, I'm a little plump to be, yeah, to be climbing them shelves because I could just see me try to do that. And yeah, dominoes, folks, dominoes. Back in the day before I hurt my back too many times, I could do that. I'm getting a little too old. I don't bounce like I used to. I go splat. Sometimes I even say yes. Oh my God, that's great. Yeah, a lot of the old words we used to use that actually meant something else, you can't use it anymore. You can't use a lot of words anymore, and it's ridiculous. All right, y'all. Anybody else? Last call for prayer request. Last call for prayer requests. Anybody need on? Yep, that's true, Xander. Believe me. My little messed up broken hip. One my left leg is an inch shorter than my right leg. Hey, anybody else that I will I'm gonna go for breathing treatment and then I'll get on that. And she doesn't mean pizza. You should have more workers. Let Tell him don't rush it because you'll get a cray one. You'll get the cray one. Just pray, and the one that's right for him will show up. Yeah, reason my left leg is an inch shorter than my right leg is, well, I had an X. That's why I tell people they're called X's for a reason. Yeah, he slammed my hip down on the back of an old metal bumper on a truck. I didn't know my hip was broke. It ended up healing back. And so, yeah, I have trouble with it every once in a while. Oh, it's the owl hookup. That's great. The owl's hookup. Y'all, thank you again. I have enjoyed myself so much. I hope I've answered the questions that needed to be answered for those. It is. It truly is, Farrell. It's rough out there because there's a lot of crazy folks. A lot of crazy folks. You got to be really, really careful. I'm not talking about mental disorders. I'm talking about mean, crazy people. Maybe it is tender. Oh my God, dang! Oh my God, now I'll be accused of being a hooking up people. Oh, yeah, that's true. Fishing for fun. That's true. Y'all, thank y'all for making my night. It has been an ungodly past week. I'm hoping to get to go home this coming weekend for a couple of days, get some videos made. Thank y'all for hanging in there. I'm doing what I can because it's aggravating that when I have to work, the weather's beautiful. When it comes time to go home to make videos, let's just say toad stranglers. I love y'all dearly. Thank y'all for being you. Y'all are great. Y'all are the best. Best owl family in the world. Hoot hoot. All right, y'all. I will see y'all next Monday night. Please stay safe. Please stay sound. Take care. Keep your eyes and your ears open because things are getting crazy and it's really starting to hit the crazy train. Y'all just be safe and pay attention to what's going on. And God's sakes, keep stocking food as often as you can. I look forward to seeing y'all next Monday night. Everyone stay safe and know that you are loved and appreciated more than you know. Good night, everybody. Hoot hoot. Mama Owl out.